What it do, everybody? It's your boy, King Crowder, back again with another edition of History You May Not Know and Things That Are Not Taught in Detail for Show. Today's lesson, we'll be taking a iconic stroll across one of the most haunted former plantations in the United States, known as the Belle Grove Plantation. If you do not know, it was an Italian-based plantation established in Paris, Louisiana, and it was finished by enslaved hands in 1857. You must understand, y'all, mostly when you saw these plantations, these homes being built in the South, it was 100% Black American slave labor. They were produced by it, guided by it, they built it and gathered it themselves. Most people do not know the Belle Grove Plantation was owned by John Andrews, who was a wealthy sugar plantation. He owned over 7,000 acres in the great state of Louisiana. He founded the Belle Grove Plantation, passed it down through his family lineage and legacy. But one thing that most people don't know about is post-Civil War, after the plantation collapsed, descendants of slaves were done horrible things on this location. If you ever think of the old style movies where they had haunted former enslavement, it was based off of this film. This plantation was known to be haunted, known to the horrible and grotesque things they did. What do you see when you went there at night? You heard the steps moving. Have you ever saw the movie film Get Out? That was a similar process in how people that were formerly enslaved would haunt and challenge their guests. Most people don't realize that this plantation of labor and these horrific events was done because most likely the crop failures and the killings that took place on this location. The reason why Belle Grove Plantation should be analyzed and looked at is that the mass amount of wealth and things that were stored based off slave enslavement labor. Belle Grove Plantation is one of the money success stories that went through on how families built their wealth and legacy. Think about it. Even though enslavement was gone, that wealth and legacy was passed on through family history. If you look at it and you see certain police that still live in that place in Louisiana, I would advise you to look at the family's histories. You can follow it. You can see it. So even though the Belle Grove Plantation is not physically there as it once was, it is an attraction of land that you see. The plantation has a legacy again of treating enslavement people wrong. It has role on how many acres and how the families look. They practice unheard of and horrific medical crimes. The Belle Grove Plantation should be studied and taught about and should be analyzed. I want everyone to look at plantations and don't be afraid of the eerie feeling. When you go there and you're a Black American, you have that experiment to come in your chest because you will begin to see where the ancestral lineage had to progress at. The Belle Grove Plantation, one of the highest and most beautiful architects ever seen in the past 19th and 20th century, and it was built, cultivated 100% by enslavement hands. It's your boy King Crowder. Check it back out again with another gem of historical fact. I wanted you to know about the Belle Grove Plantation and how it changed the state of Louisiana and transferred its wealth and artifacts. Please look it up yourself. View the images. Check the timeline. Hopefully you learned something. It's your boy checking out. Peace.